Hi everybody, Alex Deployer from Expert Forex, and I hope this video gives you lots of money-making Forex trading ideas. In this video, I'm going to cover the RSI Envelope EA, and we're going to have a look at some of the trades that were made using the latest supplied settings for this particular EA. Now, earlier this week, I did a video about the settings which are now supplied free of charge to owners of the RSI Envelope EA. And in that video, I showed an example of such a trade where the envelope and RSI is used to create entries, and then those trades are topped up, and by the time the price reaches the target, the results are increased dramatically because of the top-ups that occur. And we're going to have a look at some practical examples of that right now. So in this video, we're going to look at the power of the RSI Envelope Trader EA. You'll notice that there are very small losses when they are made. There's a multiplier effect on positive transactions, and that affects the return on risk ratio very favorably. You'll also notice that the complete process is on a set and forget basis, so it is a continuously traded EA. And the settings that are supplied are free of charge. Now, the transactions that you see here, I've used the settings that we supply to owners of the EA. And on your screen, you can see two transactions. The one is a positive transaction where there was an entry as a result of an overbought RSI situation, and it went negative for a while and then started going positive, and then there were three top-ups, 1, 2, and 3, and eventually it hit the target. Now, the point of this transaction is that although this was only a 140 pip trend, the total number of pips made in this transaction were 331. So the top-ups add considerable value to the outcome of the transaction. Now, here's a transaction that actually didn't work out. It hit the stop, and the RSI went nicely overbought and correctly opened a sell transaction, but unfortunately the trend was too strong and it hit the stop. But look at the result. The stop was 60 pips. A successful transaction is 330 pips. That means you can have 5 unsuccessful transactions and 1 successful one and still be positive. And that's the power of this EA. And below are the transactions that occurred that generated those results, and that was on the Euro USD. So let's look at another currency. Now here we've got the pound yen, and again we've got two transactions that occurred here. The one was unsuccessful in that it entered and then started topping up and topped up again and topped it again, and the price came pretty close to the target up here but didn't quite reach it, came back, and what happens is there's a general stop that then is calculated, and all 4 of the transactions get stopped out at the same time. Now in this case, it stopped out at minus 33 pips, so not a huge loss given that there were 4 transactions open that could have created quite an income. Now here's a successful one. Again, a buy entry over here, went negative for quite a while, then topped up once, topped up twice, topped up 3 times, and then went and hit the target. And in this process, the trend was 150 pips, and the outcome was 316 pips. Now you can again see, look at the risk return ratio. Here's a negative transaction of minus 33 and a positive transaction of 316. A great way of improving your risk return ratio. And one last example, again on the pound, and this is a successful transaction, almost exactly the same as the one we saw previously. Enter over there. Because of the top-ups being in different positions, when all 4 of the transactions reached the target, it resulted in a 350 pip gain and although the trend was only 150 pips. So I think you're getting the idea that the risks are small, but the gains are really good as a result of the top-up process. So we're very pleased with these updated settings. A lot of work has gone into them, and they are paying off. All these transactions happened this week, which is really good. So if you are not already an owner of the RSI Envelope EA, use this link over here, and there will also be a link on the top right hand side of your screen where you can click and get more information about this EA. I hope existing users have implemented the settings and are enjoying the results that they should be experiencing. Thanks for watching this video. If you've liked it, please give it a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe and click the bell. But most importantly, share this video. You can do this in many ways. Message your friends, send them emails, or share it on social media, on Facebook, on Twitter, and those kind of places. So from me, Alex Aploy, cheerio.